Well, it is Thursday, and that means we are back in Nutrition Educator Lynn Matava's kitchen. Today, Lynn teaches us about a pantry staple that is versatile in the way it can be consumed. Check it out.
It is difficult to think of another pantry staple that is more versatile than oats. Oats are extremely affordable. They're high in fiber, they're a whole grain food, they're high in a lot of minerals like manganese, they're high in some of the B vitamins. And you can get different kinds of oats in the store, so we're going to talk about those briefly. So I typically buy the old-fashioned oats. Sometimes I get the really thick rolled oats. I have some steel cut oats here. With the steel cut oats, they're just chopped up really thick. People can be intimidated by these. They take a little bit longer to cook, but only about 15-20 minutes, and there's all sorts of recipes that you can do overnight oats with these and things like that. I really like these for making a risotto, because in about 15 minutes I can do something like saute some mushrooms, and then I start pouring in the liquid, which you could use chicken broth instead of water there, or vegetable broth or something, and then you just let them slow cook and you have this delicious side dish that is a whole grain. And we're going to do a couple things. We're going to first off make some oat flour. Now, you can buy oat flour in the store, but if you don't have oat flour or you just want to save some money, if you can't find it, these are some really easy things that you can do. And I'm just taking, this looks like about 1.5 cups oats, really an unspecified amount. I'm putting them in a blender. If you have a food processor, you can use those. And that is it. It takes a couple minutes. But what we end up with is this nice oat flour that we could again use to make cookies, or pumpkin bread is really good, again I said, pancakes, any of those sorts of things. So the next thing we're going to do here is make some oat milk. You can buy oat milk at the store, but it's really simple to do at home, so I just wanted to show you so you could have another option, especially if you're looking for something that's dairy-free because you have a sensitivity, or maybe you just have someone that's looking for a different option in addition to or besides dairy milk. So what we're going to do here, I have soaked about 1 cup of oats in water overnight. These were in the refrigerator and they've really expanded, and I'm going to drain them. Now these have been drained and rinsed really well, and the reason I did that, if you don't do that and you just grind these up in water, they get really gummy and kind of slimy, and nobody enjoys slimy oat milk. It probably won't get used. So we're going to put those back in our blender, and to that we're going to add 3 cups of cold water. After about 2 or 3 minutes, you can take it out of the blender, and you are going to need a piece of cheesecloth, a strainer, and some sort of bowl to pour it into. You can usually find cheesecloth in the section of the store where they sell canning supplies, and it's just a really fine mesh cloth that's food safe that we can pour this through so we don't get any of the particles in it that we don't really want. We don't want chunky oat milk, but you're gonna see as I pour this, it is so pretty. Show you what's happening here as it goes through. It just kind of comes through. It's going to take a little bit of time, and once we get it through this strainer, what we would do is add just a pinch of salt and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And if you'd like it to be sweet, you could always add a tablespoon of maple syrup or honey. We tend to like ours not sweet in this house, but it's completely up to you. And it's really as simple as that. and that's it. There are really so many things you can do with oats, but whatever you try, I hope this inspires you to get creative and just get out there and try some.
As a reminder, we do have all of Lynn's tips and tricks on our website. To find them, just log on to 47abc.com and then click on the Good Morning Delmarva page.